I mean, there are leaders of the Congress party themselves. Several of them, in fact, some of them even have left the Congress party. Sanjay Jha is amongst them, because they were talking about the need to change systems within. And that introspection perhaps is not taking place within the Congress, is their only concern. Or I think we have a problem there with Ashutosh Mishra's audio. We will try and rectify that audio problem, but let me put that question across to Rashid Kidwai. Rashid Kidwai, I think the Congress talks about how it's democratic within. But, you know, these voices of people, and the G23 was formed on this very premise, but yet those issues continue. And even those within the party fold are talking about how you have this 24/7 election machine that the BJP is, and the Congress, on the other hand, from the top to the bottom, is not working hard enough to take on this election machine. Rashid Kidwai. I will request you gentlemen to unmute your audio and then start speaking, please, because we cannot get the audio of either of you. I'm going to come first to Rashid Kidwai and then across to Ashutosh. Rashid Kidwai, the BJP is a 24/7 election machine. The Congress leaders need to work doubly hard, or at least put in any case, a lot more effort than they currently are. That's a statement coming in from Rashid Alvi. And he is a spokesperson or media panelist of the Congress party saying so.
Madhav, it's very interesting. Madhav, it's very interesting. How do you work hard? There is 5 elections taking place in 5, assemblies. That is Assam, Bengal, Puducherry, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. So, what is Mr. Rashid Alvi's contribution? And for that matter, what is Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad's contribution? When we say BJP is 24/7 political party, it is showing it. Even from Madhya Pradesh or all BJP state senior leaders are there, out in the field, in Bengal, in Assam, and elsewhere. Who from G23 is contributing for this election? You don't need an invitation. You don't need to be a star campaigner also. If you feel committed, then as a worker you can. So this is a kind of political posturing. Praising Prime Minister is no crime, but praising with an intent of maligning or pointing, accusing finger at own leadership, that speaks a lot about the kind of politics that Congress is witnessing. I think political loyalty is highly transactional. There are a lot of people in the Congress who have lost faith in Gandhi's ability to win votes, and therefore they are making such postures.
Okay. It's the inability of these people to win elections that is making them take these kind of positions. So clearly, Mr. Lalpura, the praise that is coming in for the Prime Minister or the BJP is only because of the given political circumstances which they are trying to perhaps reap benefits from. That's the view of Rashid Kidwai. Your response to him?
Madhavji, I would say only one thing. Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad and Mr. Ali has spoken the truth. What is the reality on the ground? Bharatiya Janata Party is a party who has all the respect for its lowest rung worker. We are all one. We are working together and we are proud of our Prime Minister. I think Ghulam Nabi Azad ji and other people, they are not getting the respect they deserve in the party, because their age-wise, they are of Mr. Rahul Gandhi's father's age and his colleague also.
Okay.
So they whatever they are telling, we welcome them and we are thankful to them that they have given the Prime Minister the right honor which he deserves as a Prime Minister and as a leader of the country.
All right, let me take this question across to Ashutosh. Ashutosh, the simple fact is this, and this is something that we have been debating. It's all very well. Mr. Rashid Alvi has questioned the contribution of these leaders to the current political campaign. They are clearly not on the ground in any of these 5 states. They're sitting right now in Jammu and Kashmir. But be that as it may, I think when Mr. Alvi comes out and makes a point that everyone needs to come together to take on the BJP, he is talking about a larger systemic problem within the Congress, which is that of taking, everybody along and, putting in all the effort that is required to take on the BJP, which Mr. Alvi, who's very much a Congress member, believes is not happening on ground.
So there are 3 points I want to make, Madhav. The first is what Mr. Azad said. Mr. Azad kept talking about Prime Minister's Chaiwala. Now, he is not in touch with reality because the RTI has shown that railways have no record of the supposed tea stall where he used to sell tea.
Mr.
So he's the man
Ashutosh
who is out of
Mishra,
touch.
Mr. Ashutosh Mishra, I
talking
think
like a man who
you're
knows which
spreading
side
on a
of
very
his
slippery
bread is
slope there.
buttered.
Do we all remember the comment of
And
Mr.
what
Manishankar
I was
Iyer in
hearing the
2014
BJP
and the
spokesperson
impact that had on the
for a party
elections?
which
One second,
packs
Ashutosh,
senior leaders like Mr.
Ashutosh, please.
Advani
We are
and,
talking about the
Mr.
political. We are
Joshi
talking about the
to
political
Darshan
positions.
Mandal.
Ashutosh,
Now
just
talking
calm
about
down
the
and listen
age
to my
being a
question.
factor.
Ashutosh, calm down. Listen to my question, please. You can answer this. I'm asking you a simple question. I'm just saying that whether you want to get into the debate as far as the facts of what have been said or not, that is a separate aspect. I'm talking about the political perception. Mr. Azad is talking about the fact that he's a person who's not scared to call a spade, not scared to talk about where he's coming from. And we all know the impact that that kind of positioning has in politics. The comments that were made by people, the likes of Manishankar Iyer, and the impact that it had just in the run-up to the polls in 2014. Now, that's something that can't be denied as well.
And Madhav, if you would care to listen to me, that's what I am saying. The RTI has proved that there is no tea stall where he supposedly sold tea on that railway station. So this is a myth created around Mr. Modi, which has made an impact, and now people like Mr. Azad have fallen victim to that. And as Mr. Kidwai was very rightly pointing out, what have their contributions? I mean, maybe Mr. Azad now knows which side of his bread is buttered. I'm sorry to say that. I mean, he has been a part of the leadership since Indira Gandhi's day.
So, Mr.
what
Mishra,
has been his contribution?
Even if for the sake of argument, if I am to accept your argument, one second, Ashutosh Mishra, for just a second, for just sake of argument, let me accede to that argument that even if you are factually correct, does that take away from the fact that there is a lot more within the Congress that needs to be done? The G23 was formed on the basis of that. There are leaders still talking about that. Is it your case that everything is hunky-dory within the Congress?
No, or maybe that Rahul, when the new generation is trying to bring in a new concept and a new way of fighting, these old people who were comfortable as long as they had their Rajya Sabha seats are now suddenly feeling uncomfortable. That's my counter. Maybe, because Rahul Gandhi, when he resigned, said that the senior leadership did not stand up with him in the 2019
So it's all old guard versus new guard. Mr. Iqbal Singh Lalpura, it's all old guard versus new guard. Everything is perfectly fine within the Congress party. The leadership is focused. Yet when it comes to the poll results, the results are there for all to see. Iqbal Singh Lalpura.
Madhav, sir, this Congress is no more a national party. It's a better than a regional party with no ground, no ideology, nothing of the sort, no leadership. The man who doesn't know that we have a fisheries department and we have a minister in Mr. Giriraj Singh. He's saying the people of South are better than the people of North. He doesn't know that he contested from North and lost his election. Once he lost the election, he lost his mental balance also. He's dividing the country.
Let's be civil here, please. Let's not get into name calling. I certainly don't want that to happen. Mr. Lalpura, I request you and other panelists also, let's not get into this tutu meme and abusive politics, please. I want a simple question. Ashutosh Mishra, is this: that at the end of the day, you have a position that Rahul Gandhi is taking publicly. That is up to him. I don't want to get into that debate. But the questions that come from within the Congress party itself, leave alone those who are Rajya Sabha members, leave alone the G23. Do you honestly believe that the Congress is doing everything in its power and everything in its potential to take on the BJP? Is that something that you honestly believe, Mr. Ashutosh Mishra?
So, till the day Mr. Modi and Mr. Amit Shah and
Sir,
other
yes or no?
BJP
Simple
leaders
yes or no
continue
would
to
suffice.
attack Rahul Gandhi, whether it be in Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, wherever, and try
Mr. Mishra, simple yes or no would suffice. I've asked you a very simple question.
No, doesn't matter. It means that Rahul Gandhi is on the right path. Because Rahul Gandhi has, right from the start, been saying that it's a fight between two ideologies.
Okay.
One is the Gandhian ideology.
All right, there's a breaking information coming in. The Congress's member of parliament has started